Tesla is taking it on the chin for trailing expectations and facing new investigations. The shares fell 8.2% Tuesday to the lowest in almost a year, while its non-convertible debt is at a new all-time low. Tesla's stock and bonds fell as analysts cast doubt on the electric car maker reaching its production targets for the all-important Model 3 sedan. The U.S. National Transportation Safety Board also announced it's conducting its second investigation this year into a Tesla car crash. Model 3 deliveries have fallen short of Chief Executive Officer Elon Musk's lofty goals since the company started building it in July. Investors may be starting to lose patience at an inopportune time. The NTSB is sending to investigators to examine issues raised by a fatal Tesla crash that occurred Friday in California. A deadly Uber Technologies Incorporated accident that happened days earlier also is having ripple effects for the broader self-driving car industry, including Tesla supplier NVIDIA. John Thompson, the chief executive officer of Velaris Capital Management, which is shorting Tesla shares, said by phone, "There's just so much bad news right now. You've got the NTSB investigating a new crash, NVIDIA suspending autonomous testing, and Tesla can't make the Model 3. When the stock goes lower like this, it gets harder to raise capital. It's going to be harder for them to raise money." Moody's Investor Service downgraded Tesla's corporate family rating to B3, 6 levels into junk, and said its outlook on the company is negative. The company cited the significant shortfall in the production rate of Tesla's Model 3 inches and liquidity pressures as two chief concerns. The analysts wrote, "The negative outlook reflects the likelihood that Tesla will have to undertake a large, near-term capital raise in order to refund maturing obligations and avoid a liquidity shortfall." According to Trace, the bond price reporting system of the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, Tesla's unsecured bond dropped 3 cents to 89.5 cents on the dollar at 4:47 p.m. in New York after the downgrade was announced. Bloomberg's Model 3 tracker estimates the company may be making about 975 of the cars a week, well short of a target to build at a 2,500 unit rate by the end of this quarter. An analyst at Citigroup wrote Tuesday that Tesla may be struggling to convert car shoppers into Model 3 buyers, while at Robert W. Baird & Company said Monday the company might not achieve its weekly production goal by the end of March. Ben Kallo, the Baird analyst, said Tuesday, "This is the most negative I've seen sentiment in a while. It's really about the Model 3 production and ramp up, and the shorts are piling in. Everything else, including the NVIDIA announcement, is just piling on." Tesla is expected to report first-quarter production and deliveries next week. The NTSB is investigating a crash involving a Tesla Model X that struck a highway barrier on Friday near Mountain View and caught fire. According to the San Jose Mercury News, freeway lanes closed for hours as firefighters tried to determine whether it was safe to move the vehicle and its damaged lithium-ion battery. The agency said in a tweet Tuesday, NTSB will examine the post-collision fire and whether steps need to be taken to safely remove the vehicle from an accident scene. It's unclear whether the Tesla's driver assistance system autopilot was engaged at the time of the crash.
Nissan, a leading multinational automobile manufacturer, and its affiliate, 4R Energy Corporation, have teamed up with the town of Namie, Japan, to install new streetlights that will be powered by a combination of solar panels and used batteries from the Nissan Leaf electric car. A statement said, the project, titled The Reborn Light, aims to provide public lighting for Namie's residents as part of the town's recovery efforts following the earthquake and tsunami on March 11, 2011. The project utilizes the growing number of used electric car batteries that will become available as electric vehicles increase in popularity around the world. Nissan and 4R have created a new type of outdoor lighting that operates completely off the main power grid, requiring no electric cables or outlets. A prototype will be tested March 26 at the 4R Battery Reclamation Factory in Namie, with full-scale installation beginning in FY 2018, it stated.
More than $118 million has been donated to charities throughout life. Subaru's Share the Love philanthropic effort. Now in its 10th year, the event have prompted nearly $24 million in charitable donations. In celebration of the campaign's 10th anniversary and automaker's 50th anniversary in the U.S., Subaru did not place a cap on total contributions to its Share the Love charitable partners for the second consecutive year. This year's donations, along with a match of more than $2 million from Subaru retailers, brings the grand total amount donated throughout the life of the program to more than $118 million, exceeding the $115 million total estimate predicted at the launch of the 2017 Share the Love event. Meanwhile, this week in New York at the Auto Show, the automaker will unveil the new Subaru Forester. Stephanie Brinley, principal automotive analyst at IHS Markit, say, the Subaru Forester is a significant reveal for the brand's U.S. performance, as it sold 177,563 units in 2017 and is the brand's second best-selling vehicle, behind the Outback. Subaru is expected to have a strong 2018, supported both by the Forester update and the additional all-new Ascent. Even with the larger SUV range, Forester is forecast to continue to deliver about 26% of the brand's U.S. sales going forward.
Tesla co-founder Elon Musk has announced that a revamped version of the electric car firm's navigation system is on course to launch this weekend. The South African-born billionaire revealed in a tweet on Sunday that the software update should be considered a mature beta at first, suggesting users may experience some bugs or glitches. While Musk cautioned his 20.7 million followers that the system won't be perfect at launch, he said the software will improve rapidly through regular updates. According to Engadget, the current version of the system uses third-party software that has become too old to be upgraded with small improvements. Details of the nav update are scarce, but Electrek says the system is expected to have a significantly improved zoom function and smoother animations. The tech site says, those improvements will be evident on the large center console displays that appear on Tesla's Model 3, S and X, while the nav system that is housed behind the steering wheel will also be more detailed. Not only will the revamped software bring improvements to the nav system, Tesla already says it could lead to an upgraded version of the company's self-driver autopilot feature in the future. The site says, Tesla is planning a coast-to-coast drive across the US using the yet-to-be-released version 2.0 of the Autopilot suite later this year, suggesting the update could be just around the corner for customer cars.
According to the latest information from the Australian arm of the company, prospective electric vehicle buyers in Australia may have to wait until March 2019 for a bite at the latest edition of Nissan's all-electric Leaf. Nissan officially launched the completely reinvented next-generation Leaf in Japan September last year, revealing a mass-market EV, $28,992 with 400 kilometers range, boosted acceleration and a range of new technologies. At that time, Renew Economy was told that the new Leaf was expected to reach the Australian market in the second half of 2018, although Nissan Australia stressed that that date was still to be confirmed. As Renew Economy reported at the time, the new take on the global bestseller is expected to be a key player in the nascent market for mainstream electric cars, particularly in Australia, where uptake has been going backwards over the past couple of years. One of the key factors behind Australia's retrograde market has been the distinct lack of electric vehicle availability. As Bryce Gatton noted in his article, Australians wishing to buy an EV currently have only 5 models to choose from, 3 of which are in the prestige price range. The new Nissan, as well as the Hyundai Ioniq, were expected to change that with their arrival later this year. But new information from Nissan Australia suggests the Leaf 2.0 won't reach Australian shores before the end of March 2019, at around the same time as Tesla's own mass-market offering, the Model 3, is expected to hit the market. Again, however, Nissan Australia says firm dates are yet to be confirmed. The updated delivery schedule followed the news that the Japanese car maker is ramping up its electric vehicle production, with a target of 8 new pure electric models to be rolled out over the next 4 years. The company also said it was targeting sales of 1 million electrified vehicles, either pure EVs or hybrid models, annually by fiscal year 2022, with an eye to driving sales in key global markets including China and Japan. The price of the new Leaf in Australia is also as yet unknown, and according to Nissan, won't be announced until the car is launched.